Gales are going to win that game. It's 9-1 in favor of the Gales. So it looks like the Gales, with that win, are going to stay in at least ahead of Halton Hills, who's also playing tonight. The Bulldogs, by the way, they're playing against Brampton at Gordon Alcott Arena. Right now, the Bulldogs hammering the Excelsiors. It is 14-3. Brampton has all but given up on their season as well at this point. So Halton will get to 10-9 and end up in a three-way tie with Gloucester and Akwesasne, and that would be really interesting. I don't know how that would end up being, because the Thunder have the head-to-head on Halton. Halton has the head-to-head on Gloucester, and Gloucester has the head-to-head on Akwesasne, even though those two teams split. I almost wonder if that would mean Akwesasne in a three-way tie would come in first out of those three teams, with it then being Halton and Gloucester. And meanwhile, Aurelia trying to win the division tonight. A victory over Newmarket would clinch the Kings division title. Combine that with a loss by the Ironheads. It's tied at 1 right now at the Rotary Place in Aurelia between the Newmarket Redbirds and the Aurelia Kings. Six Nations and Cambridge. This is a Western Conference battle. Rebels trying to get the win, currently down 3-1 in Cambridge. Six Nations lost at home to Hamilton. And what that could do is, if they lose tonight, Cambridge could potentially jump them for third. They would have the head-to-head. Cambridge would have to win out, and the Rebels would also have to lose against Hamilton tomorrow. The Bengals are in a fight for their playoff lives in the Western Conference. Here in the East, we know the 8 playoff teams. Halton Hills and Clarington coming into tonight are tied for 7th place, or actually the Green Gales 1 point up on Halton for 7th. A victory tonight for the Green Gales, which, I mean, they're up 9-1 over Mimico, and it looks like that's going to happen. That would put the Green Gales from 7th to 5th. But if Aurelia wins there, then they would officially clinch a top 4 spot. West Durham is guaranteed to finish in at least 4th place. However, the Kings have the head-to-head. So Aurelia needs to win over Newmarket, and it sounds like they're struggling with that. Here are the Hunters and the Nepean Knights. It's 5-2 Hunters. So the two teams, if the score finishes like this, they would finish tied, 2 wins apiece in the head-to-head, tied in the goals for, goals against head-to-head. So after that, it becomes a little dicey, because I don't know what the preceding tiebreaker would be. That's 5-2 Hunters leading as we get set to start the 3rd period of play. We'll see if the put this baby to bed. 5-2 Kahnawake leading here. And the Hunters gain possession off the draw. Connor Gorman eluding the double, trying to split through, and he had it stripped. And it's corralled by the Knights. And there's Van Damme tying up Isaac. Jacob Isaac around the screen, brings it back up to center, and he'll go to the bench for a change. Kennedy's pass tipped, other side of the crease, back Sags. Back outside, he shoots. Save made by Casey Lahash, a rebound tipped, and it's picked back up, fresh 30. Kennedy swings it out. Darius Jones trying to match up with Stevenson. There's a shot blocked. And Bryce Stout is on it. Darius Jones. Owen Rice. Howie Francis. Owen Rice in possession of the ball. Comes back out to Gorman. No such luck for the Hunters so far tonight in getting the hidden ball trick off. They got it off twice, obviously. We've been mentioning throughout the broadcast. Thursday night's game is Howie Francis' shot is turned aside by Young. Vincent Law. Back over to Logan Grant, and Grant lobs it in the corner. Nepean's got a 2-on-1 here, and that's blocked. It caroms off a Hunter all the way back out to center. Logan Grant back on it for the Knights. Shot clock down to 8. 3 locking off. Comes back up to Kennedy. Kennedy's got to shoot it. Save made by Casey Lahash, and he makes sure there's no rebound. Lahash whips it up to Owen Rice. Here's Barberry. Back out to Rice. So going to go to Giannis. Shot clock down to 15. Owen Rice driving. One hands it up. Shot clock down to 7. Bucktooth in alone. He's turned away by Dylan Young. Barberry fishes it out with one hand on the stick. Fresh 30 Hunters. Cayman Daibo. Howie Francis, and here's Brett Bucktooth Jr. Back out for Francis. He picks it back up with 12 seconds to shoot. Cayman Daibo. Martin not able to receive the pass, and the Knights are on it. Nepean in on a 2-on-1. McLeod against Cayman Daibo. Cayman falls, and the shot fails to hit the target. Oakes pushed up against the wall. Hunter's got it. There's Jones. And Owen Rice in possession. There's 16:54 remaining here in the third period of play. Sagana got to the Giannis. Bomber, Martin, Bucktooth. He shoots a bouncer, not on. Back in. Hunter's ball. 16 minutes, 37 seconds to go here in this third period. Kahnawake Hunters 5, Nepean Knights 2. Sagana go to the Giannis. Martin to Rice. Takes a couple of chops, brings it back outside. Martin driving to the goal. He shoots. Shoulder save made. Rebound. Checking in the crease. Or no, not checking the crease. Sorry, just the interference. Nepean ball. Brought in over center. Kennedy. As Demora cutting. Kennedy back out. Jensen White trying to catch up to it. There's a shot. Save made. Lahash in tight. As he stonewalls Kennedy. Or sorry, that was Griffin Armstrong, 21. Good offensive possession for Nepean. Rice back up to Cayman Daibo. He surveys, and that comes back up top to Darius Jones, playing offense for the first time in a while, and it's given away. Back comes Nepean. Comes to the near side. Gabe Young shoots, scores! Gabriel Young. 3. They play the yakety sax in the background. That makes it a 5-3 game. Rice has it knocked away. Back comes Nepean, pushing it. 3-on-2 Knights. Isaac has it roll out of his stick. Back up to Kennedy. Kennedy passes one off. McLeod back out in front. Shot comes in, not on. 5 seconds to go. Score! Leon bounces one into the back of the net, and it is 5-4. The Knights have answered with 2 goals to start the third. One goal game again here. 2 straight goals for the Knights. And Nepean wins the draw. John And Casey the Hash picks it up. And now Owen Rice. Cameron Dibo. Dylan Martin. And Martin has it knocked away. Actually got yard sailed. Howie Francis sends a nightstick over. Rice picks it up. Rice out in front. Pass is broken up and the Knights corral it. 14 minutes remaining here in the third period. Kahnawake 5, Nepean 4. Young. Swings it out. Kennedy goes to the goal. Spin move. In tight. Save made by Casey Lahash. Warren Oaks up the floor. 13:33 remaining. Third period to play. Kahnawake 5, Nepean 4. Brett Bucktooth Jr. Cameron Dibo. Shoots. Scores! It trickles in. And the Hunters restore the 2-goal lead at 6-4. Cameron Dibo shoots this one and in past Dylan Young. And it's 6-1. And now Nepean has won 5 straight draws. Kennedy back out. Shot clock down to 13. A bouncer save made. Rebound. Hops. Down the arc with Norton. Lost it. Caught one of those turf monsters. But the Hunters do have possession. There's Jones. Owen Rice. Whips it back. Shot clock down to 14. Martin. Owen Rice. Cameron Dibo. Sending it up to the Yannis. Howie Francis. Fires. Chest save made. That'll be a possession call as the ball was loose, Nepean ball. Stevenson, and there's an incidental contact. Terry back out. There's a double and triple team even at that. Going back out to the far side, comes back out to the near side, ricochets back on. Shot is blocked. Excellent Hunters defense. Chief move. Free. Taking his time and he will get it over to Bobberry. Cameron Dibo. Owen Rice. 15 to shoot. Bucktooth. He tries to go 5-hole, could not. Kennedy catches this one. Trying to go 5-hole, save made. And Jones can't receive it. Darius overran the ball, and Nepean's on it. Kennedy. Kennedy against Gorman. Back up top. A bounce shot not on, that hits the ceiling. Hunters get the ball. 10:54 to go. Hunters will be playing against the Upper Estate Thunder tomorrow at 7. Here at the Plex. We'll be on at 6:55 p.m. Gorman. 14 to shoot. Swings it back out. That pass fails to connect. So going to go to Yannis Rice behind the goal. Owen Rice. That's a bouncer go. That is out of play, and the Nepean's got possession. $100 for the half and half tonight. I will not win, I'll guarantee you that. Pass is broken up and stolen by Jensen White. White has it knocked out of his stick. Pushes it back out. Swings at the Kahnawake. Daibo went alone, he missed it! Young nearly bobbled it. Picks it up here in the breadbasket. Boy, what a pass by Jensen White. He threaded the needle on that. Kennedy. There's a pick set. Shot clock is down to 7. Big collision. Save made by Casey. And a rebound. Darius Jones is on it. Lob to center, where it is corralled by Dylan Martin. 20 seconds to shoot, 9:15 to go. Kahnawake 6, Nepean 4. Blomberry. Bucktooth, and he's turned away. Good positioning on that save. Howie Francis in digging, but Nepean's got 3 diggers, and the 3 diggers come up with the Lucy. And that rolls on by Terry. Save made. Terry's in the crease. Six-4 advantage Hunters. Kahnawake Daibo wheels it in. Owen Rice. Sagado Bartologianis. And he has it knocked away. Picked up by the Knights. 2-on-1. If I was an assistant coach on the bench, I would scream early every time. I think Clay Kirby for the Mohawks, he was the king of that, screaming early every time. Hunter's on it, 15 seconds to shoot. Comes back up top, Kahnawake Daibo. Sometimes it worked though, Clay, I'll give you that. Sometimes you were right. Shot clock down to 8. Martin. Sagado Bartologianis pass, handcuffed him. Rice fires a bouncer, and that's stopped. No, there's no reset. Okay. I was a little worried there. Davey Hallett went like this to reset. I was really 100%, almost 100% certain that did not hit the net. Elijah swings it out. Kennedy fumbled it. Jones picks it up. Darius Jones has it knocked out of his stick. And now there's a battle for it at center. Jones. Norton walks his man down. That goes into the bench of the Knights. Nepean ball. A roller was a push on the back against Jones. That's why. Okay. 7 minutes to go. Kahnawake 6, Nepean 4. Kennedy, he shoots, not on. Stays in play. Van Domelin has it. Owen Rice. Lincoln Ballberry, back to Rice. Rice to Kahnawake Daibo. 6:35 to go here. Hunters up by 2, and that's picked. 2-on-1. Man comes in front. Shot. Score. It sneaks in. And the lead is down to 1. The Hunters a little bit slow in transition. Marvin Griggs on the goal. And with 6:22 remaining here in the third, we're in for a photo finish.
The goal scored by number 22, Alex
Bucktooth. Sidestep Smith. Connor Gorman. Shot clock at 14. Gorman swings it out to Owen Rice. Rice goes inside and out, and he's turned away. Push on the back. Hunters with a fresh 30. 5:43 remaining. Gorman. Back out. Owen Rice. Gorman. Gets around the screen. He's open. Save. A rebound. Gorman lost his balance. Still moves on the lip of the crease. And the Knights are on it. Wes Donnelly. Back for Kennedy. Kennedy swings it out. Stevenson scoops up the Lucy in the far corner. Stevenson. Kennedy. Shot, pad save made. A rebound. Picked up by Nepean. They got it. Fresh 30 for the visitors. Van Domelen knocks it free. Picked back up. There's a shot. Lahash makes a save, and he's got the rebound before it gets out of the crease. And Van Domelen comes back. 4:40 to go. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. 1-goal lead for the Hunters. So going to go to Giannis Rice. Back out. Cayman Daibo. Spins off. Pass is low. Shot clock down to 7. Howie Francis has to fire it. He does. Save made. Rebound. 2 big saves. Martin got stoned. Oh. Interference on the Knights. Martin went flying. First 30 Hunters. 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Period 3. Kahnawake 6. Nepean 5. Saganokwatsu Yanis. Pass is picked nearly. Owen Rice will scoop it up with 10 seconds to shoot. Rice, Saganokwatsu Yanis. Fire score! He's got the hat trick. And it's 7-5. Kahnawake leading. They restore the 2-goal lead with 3:45 to go. Gorman and McLeod really jockeying for position. Face-off violation on the Knights. Gorman's on it. Saganokwatsu Giannis Rice has come to play tonight. Third goal. The game where goals have been at a premium. Haven't been able to come by easily at all. I've lost control of it. Fishes it out. Martin lowers the shoulder, picks it up, 7 seconds to go. On the shot clock, Ian Martin. Fires one, save made, a rebound, Hunters are on it, Gorman scoops up the Lucy. Martin just got it off in time. And the effort plays there went to the Hunters. Scooping up the Lucy before getting the shot on goal, and then scooping up the subsequent Lucy after the stop. Owen Rice has it knocked away. Kamen Daibo is on it. Shot clock at 4. Out in front, Martin turned away. Martin gets the Lucy. Neely Martin comes away with it and lobs it back to Bucktooth. Wow, a third consecutive possession that's earned by the Hunters. Bucktooth. 10 seconds to shoot. Brett Bucktooth Jr. driving, got around Smith. No goal. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the third. Kahnawake 7, Nepean 5. Elijah Terry back out. Good defense by Gorman. Shot comes in. Connor Gorman's on it. And Gorman is away. Gorman, David Divo. Be interesting to see if the Knights pull the goalie here down by 2, but they're also up by 1 in the head-to-head, up by 1 goal in the season head-to-head tiebreaker, so they absolutely will not be pulling their goalie here. Owen Rice. Back Henry scores! And now the season head-to-head is tied. That could be more than just a goal. That could be the biggest goal of the season. A backhanded goal by Owen Rice, driving the dagger in the Knights in this game. 8-5 with 1:25 to go. But there's more to play for. Gorman picks it up. Here comes Connor Gorman. Back out. Jensen White turned away. Big left shoulder save. And the Hunters again getting to the loose ball. Last minute of play here. David Divo, Owen Rice. Owen Rice lowering the boom, threw it out in front. Cayman Divo back on it. 5 seconds to shoot. Threw it back up to Gorman. Gorman turns, fires. Stick save made. And the Knights are on it. 40 seconds to go. Picked up off the hop by Gabe Young. Passed over. Kennedy. Kennedy has to fire it up, kicks it out. Shoulder save made by Casey Lahash. A rebound. And the Hunters corral it. Southern guy into Van Domelen. Spins out of trouble. 10 seconds to go. Van Domelen throws a Hail Mary on net. Save made by Young, and the Kahnawake Hunters have won this game 8-5 over the Nepean Knights. And like I said before the broadcast, if the Hunters win this game by 3, we got to go to a tiebreaker if these two teams end up tied, which I don't know of. And guess what? The Hunters won 8-5. So now if these two teams both win tomorrow, I don't know how they're going to decide who comes in first. I don't know what the third tiebreaker is. I know the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. These two teams finished tied, 2 wins each. And if there's any overtime losses head-to-head, that qualifies as well. That didn't happen. So then the third one would be, okay, was there a goals for, goals against differential head-to-head? And these two teams scored the same amount of goals head-to-head against each other. So I have no idea what the next tiebreaker is. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. when the Hunters play host to the Akwesasne Thunder. On the internet, we will be back at 2 when the Hunters, Junior C affiliate, play host to the Nepean Knights in Junior C Eastern Conference action. Your final score, Kahnawake Hunters 8, Nepean Knights 5. A duty Brandon Board of Udets. Ronigi Wahi now go for joining us here on Hunters from Cross on K103.7.